Sonic Gardens Radio. All right, welcome to another episode of Sonic Gardens Radio, where we broadcast live recordings of the dozens of musicians and bands that have performed at Sonic Gardens Studio in the heart of the Empire State. Always got to throw that in there, Norwich, New York. So if you or someone you know would like to perform at Sonic Gardens Studio, please field a friend, send us a message. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. I'm trying to build up this fan base. Joining us for the show, as always, Mr. Christopher. And again, we have Amy Davidson with us.
Hello.
She runs the Madison, Shenango, and Beyond Facebook page and updating everybody with what's going on for the weekend in their area. So, yeah. Amy,
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. Coming off a great evening of music last night. We'll chat about that at some point tonight.
Nice.
Yep, getting ready for the weekend. There's going to be some good stuff around, local stuff, doubleheader tomorrow night. It's going to be good.
All right. And even right now, kicking off over at the Thursday night at the Blarney Stone Pub, they have open mic. A lot of great musicians go down there and share their acoustic songs. It's awesome. After this show, we're going to head down there ourselves. So,
it's a hop, skip, and a jump away.
So we'll see ya. All right, everybody. First song I got kicking out for us here is something the Lightkeepers. Our good friend Jess Sheldon and crew, PJ Will, and our new friends, the Lightkeepers at Sonic Gardens. This song here is called Tried and True. Hope you enjoy.
Tried and true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Light Keepers, and they're performing their song Tried and True. You can catch the Light Keepers tomorrow night at the Blarney Stone Pub. That is December 15th, Friday night at the Blarney Stone Pub, Norwich, New York. Go check them out. That's just one of an entire show of awesome music that you can hear. So go out there and see them. It's going to be awesome. Next song we got here for you is we're going to pull out a song from Uncle Uku and the guys from back on their original visit to Sonic Gardens. And this song is called One More. Sonic Gardens Radio. Live Sonic Gardens Radio. That was Uncle Uku and the guys performing One More live in the Sonic Garden studio. That was back in January 21st, and we have a little bit of sound issue there. But, all right. And we're back.
Hello.
We're here.
Yep. Ready.
I'm doing it. So, Amy, did you want to start the list? You want to play another song? What do you want to do?
So I'm going to turn the tables. I'm going to ask you some questions to answer tonight.
Ooh.
Oh. So, tell me some more about how bands can come here recording live, how you started the garden, and a little history behind that.
Okay. Well, as I've been reaching out for quite a while now to just get bands in, and I've had a pretty good turnaround. But most of the people that have been in are people that I have known from the past. So just to reach out there, anybody that doesn't know me, doesn't know Sonic Gardens, what we're doing here is we are inviting people to come in and bring their sound, their music, and we record it. We record the audio and the video, and basically put together some live music videos that we put out on the YouTube channel. Anybody that's been listening has probably seen a lot of those. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's really open for anybody that wants to bring in their deal. We're open, and we're excited to have any new band come in.
Now, what about financials? I'm the type of person that if there's a cover charge where I go, I don't bat an eye about paying it because I know it supports the bands. What about you? If a band comes, can they give you a donation to help run this place?
Donations would certainly be welcome, and that's really what it is. I currently don't charge anything to do this. It's really a dual promotion. Obviously, any band that comes in is gonna bring a few listeners, even if it's just the musicians in the band. So everybody that comes in will get, now that we're doing the radio show as well, you're going to get that airplay. Yep. So that's worth it for the band, I would think, us pushing and promoting. And for me, it builds our base. So it's like right now, it's just we work off the dual promotion, and any donations are, of course, welcome.
And not only do you have the audio, but you do video of it too, and then we'll publish that to your YouTube channel. So different videos of throughout the night.
Right.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we're up to I think maybe 23, 24 actual music videos of different bands. Some of it is us performing with different acts, and then it's just a full band coming in and doing their thing. So it's open to either way. Or if you're just a solo acoustic act and you just want to come in and record and document that, then we're ready to go. Yeah.
There's been times too where I've come in and seen single players or a couple people, and you and Chris will get in and crank out some tunes with them and play some stuff if needed, if they want you to.
Yeah, we certainly. That's always an option as well. It's always nice when everybody can, when it meshes. But I've met some wonderful people, wonderful musicians here. Excited for the future and what's next.
I'm excited.
I got a phone call today from a band.
Nice.
Malignant.
They coming in?
Yeah, I just told them they needed to come up with a date that works for everybody. So they're coming. We also have the Dark Hollow Trio.
Very nice.
Coming in February. And that was linked up through having the Light Keepers. Mike the lead guitar in that. He's also in the Dark Hollow Trio. So looking forward to that as well.
Nice. Now, do you have set hours, or do you work with people around their hours? How does that work?
We don't have exactly set hours. It's more we're working with whatever schedule everybody can come up with. We really like when any band is performing in, Rita's or the pub, if they want to do something along with that, where they're in town anyway, and they can swing in either before the Lightkeepers. Actually, that recording that you heard was before they did a gig at Rita's. So they came in here and played.
Nice.
It was great.
I was actually sitting on the couch for
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
That was good.
It was small.
Well, cool. I personally, just to give a shout out, love coming here and hanging out. To anybody listening, it's got a great vibe. Everybody that's come through the door so far has been awesome. And it's a really nice setup. So get a hold of Ange if you're interested in coming.
Thanks, Amy. Appreciate that. So everybody, you're listening to Sonic Gardens Radio, where we play the music that has been recorded and performed here at our live recording studio in the heart of the Empire State.
Da, da, da.
Da, 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 da. All right, this next song is by Mr. Benjamin Wayne out of Syracuse, New York. This song is called How Low. Ben Wayne came in with his songs and performed with the Garden Tools. And if anybody's curious what the Garden Tools are, is the Garden Tools are really anybody that is has participated down here in the garden. So if you've played music here, you too are a tool. In the good kind, garden tools. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ben Wayne, How Low. Sonic Gardens Radio.
Part the seas for you. Hey, I wanna be the one to wake up next to you. When I open my eyes in the morning, when I look for your face, but empty space, that's all. So how low? How low, how much lower can I go? Yes, I said my sister, my brother. How much don't you know? Let me go so low. Yeah. Change, watching time just fade away. Lord, I can't seem to shake this pain. No, it will face. Heaven knows it's been over a month, but I'm guessing I never spent so much time spent watching my phone. Now I know she broke my walls, and she won't even return my calls. Why do I bother her at all? I know, I know how much lower can I go? Yes, I still I'm walking on the fire. I've been walking on the fire. Yeah. Just a little more of unity. Get no fussing and fighting. You keep on uniting now. What the world needs? Just a little more of you and me. Just singing and dancing tonight. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How much lower can I go? Yes, I said my sister, my brother. Oh, if you let me go so low. I said my sister, my brother. Don't you let me go so low. My brother, my sister. Don't you let me go so.
All right, Sonic Gardens Radio. That was Benjamin Wayne performing his song, How Low. All right, next song we got for you. Next song is with Pep and Jeff. Song is called Beaver Meadow.
Yeah.
Once again, Sonic Gardens Radio live.
I've been up on Porcelain Ridge early in the morning. I've been down on the avenue late at night. But the time I remember most of all, my darling, was the
right, coming in, Sonic Gardens Radio. This next song is by Mr. Jesse Tressler. It's called Angels.
In the clouds, you thought I'd never come back down. I thought I heard you in my could have been angels on their way. Could have been angels on their way. Could have been angels on their way. Told you to hold on. Singing a song when time was young. I heard music in my dreams. Sound of trumpets on the wind. Sound of trumpets on the wind. Sound of trumpets on the wind.
All right, that was Mr. Jesse Tressler with the Jesse Tressler Band back in October of last year, performing his original song, Angels. Sorry about that.
Oops.
Playing music unintentionally. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just got word recently that the Mang and Need show with JFK will be returning to Sonic Gardens Live Sunday nights to fill your ear holes with some good old-fashioned conversation about things we do not have any expertise in and have no business discussing. Join us, please, on Sunday nights around 9 p.m. And as always, listen at your discretion. And remember that the views expressed on the Mang and Need show do not necessarily represent the views of Sonic Gardens Radio, or any other Sonic Gardens affiliation. Mang and Need, Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Scoop it up.
Get some.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listening to Sonic Gardens Radio. We got Amy Davidson in here. She's going to give us the rundown of what is happening this weekend. Amy!
Hi. So don't forget, tonight after this show, we're all going to head over to the Blarnstone Pub for a little open mic. If you're not there yet, you should get there soon. It started, and we'll meet you there. Tomorrow night, Ken Held and Friends, otherwise known as Fetish Lane, will be at the Empire House in Gilbertsville. And as this show progresses, I'm going to start giving you a little genre background on each band just to help you out. But until I get to that point, you can check out the Facebook page, Madison Shenango Musicians. I put the schedule up there every week. Every band that's involved in our page and venue is listed on there, so you can go and check them out, and that's where I get all of my information from. So back to Friday night, Ken and Hell at Gilbertsville Empire House. Then over at the Blarnstone Pub, the Lightkeepers. Hop City is at Mel's at 22 in Cooperstown. They go on at 8 o'clock. I'm going to talk a little bit later about Hop City, Horseshoe Lounge Playboys. Little story about them. Becca Frame and the Tall Boys are going to be at the Red Shed Brewery in Cooperstown, 7 p.m. Sunny Weeks and Rob Stakara are going to be at the Hitchin Post in Harpersville, going on at 9 o'clock. The Old Main is traveling south, going to King's Rook in Erie, PA. Marv Williams is going to be at the Creekside Tavern in Wilseyville. Don't quote me on any of these. Look them up. Old Union Hotel in Binghamton. Early show with the Bruce Beetle Band. They're going to be going on at 6:30. Ray Brothers Barbecue out in Bouckville. They're going to have Jay and Nick of Floodwood doing a duo show. Go over there, grab some grub, and listen to the guys at 9 o'clock. So that wraps up Friday night for this weekend. I'll be back and give you the lowdown on what's going on Saturday.
All right. Thanks, Amy.
Welcome.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, all right, we're listening to Sonic Gardens Radio. This next song is by the band Monocle and Whiskey. The song is called Ophelia. Sonic Gardens Radio.
Points on the window
All right, that was Monocle and Whiskey performing the hit song Ophelia by The Band. This next song is a Chuck Berry classic performed by Jeff Rasmussen, Mr. Pep Majorano, live Sonic Gardens Radio.
They had a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could tell that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. Sure, Madame had rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. Goes to show you never can tell. We furnished off an apartment with a 2-room Roebuck sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. And when Pierre found work, the little money coming worked out well. C'est la vie, say the old folk. Goes to show you never can tell. They had a hi-fi photo, man, did they let it blast. With 700 little records, all rock and rhythm and jazz. But when the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell. Say the old folks, goes to show you never can tell. Yeah. Jitney was a cherry red 53. They drove it down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there where Pierre ready to the lovely mademoiselle. C'est la vie, say the old folks. Goes to show you never can tell. Everybody.
All right, that was Pep and Jeff performing C'est la vie, Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry, we lost him this year, 2017. You're cranking over there. We got Chris hot. We got Chris coming in hot there.
Boom.
Now he's dead, and he's out.
Chris is still over there.
I'm sorry.
Hey. So, Amy,
Yeah.
What else? You got more of a list to share here?
I do. We can talk about Saturday, and then I think there's a couple of things on Sunday, too, as I'm scrolling down to it.
So all you music lovers, connoisseurs of music, Listen up. Amy's going to give you the rundown.
Saturday night, heading down south is going to be the Woodshed Prophets. They're going to be in a Tanner's Bar and Grill. Start time 8 o'clock. Mopar Cams and Orlock are teaming up. These two together are pretty fun. Callahan Sportsman's Club, Binghamton, 9:30. Sherburne, Richie's Bar and Grill, Tone Element returns. They haven't been there for a little while, so it'll be exciting to have them back. Rita's Tavern here in Norwich, Jess Novak is coming back. Start time 10 o'clock. B-Side Ballroom and Supper Club in Oneana, Empire of the Light. If you know Oneana and a little bit of the music over there, you'll know these guys. Brian Wilkins, Peter Hutchinson, Dan Green, Keith Robinson. They're going to be playing over there. Wouldn't surprise me if Wayne and Rebecca get up there and play a couple tunes with them. Touch of Texas in Binghamton. Greg and Alan and Western Justice are coming back. And that actually wraps up Saturday. Not as quite as big as Friday. Then on Sunday, we got two things. Sunny Weeks, Robbie Perez and Rob Stakara are hosting the Binghamton City Limits down in McGurk's. Uncle Shake, new to the Madison Shenango page, joined us last week. They're going to be playing a benefit over in Sydney at the Moose for a good friend of theirs, Carrie Mega. I don't know a lot about the story behind it, but any kind of small town support for something like this is good. So stop over 2 o'clock and show them all a little support. That's what I've got for the weekend.
So tell us, Amy, how, again, to get on this list, this distribution list.
It's really easy. Just send me a message. And what it does, actually, the list reminds me of who to look for when I'm doing the schedule. So if you're on that list, it doesn't take anything to get on it. Just message me, message the page, and then I'll start covering your gigs on the weekends. I'll know to look for you, and then you'll end up on the show like this.
So visit the Facebook Mad Chen Facebook page.
Thank you.
All right. So thanks, Amy, again for coming in. This is awesome. Second week here.
Yeah. I was
Thursdays.
excited. It's good. So last week you asked me a question about what was one of my favorite bands, and I talked about the Woodshed Prophets. After I left here, I got thinking, and it's really hard to say who my favorite is because there's areas around here with different bands in each of them. So I guess I have a favorite in a lot of places, and it just depends on where I am. And what I want to do for a little while tonight is talk about an Oneana crew. Hop City Hellcats, which is Randy Miratello and a handful of really good musicians. I met Randy back in Horseshoe Lounge Playboys up on a place called Rooney Mountain, which...
Rooney Mountain.
Rooney.
Is that in Deposit, New York?
It is.
Yeah. With
good old Dave Baskerville. Many people know Dave. Good dude. So I went up there one weekend and saw Horseshoe Lounge Playboys. It was hooked. And talked to a girl sitting there. Happens to be now the wife of the mandolin player, Micheline. And this was over 7 years ago. And I hang out with those guys in Oneana, go to the B-side quite a bit, and have just met a great family of musicians over that way. And the reason I'm bringing all this up tonight is because Hop City's going to be having a release. And Hop City's a takeoff from Horseshoe. It's Randy's other band. He's got John Thompson in it, Amar Sastry, Evan Jangles, and the drummer name is slipping my mind. I'm sorry for that. But they're going to be at the B-side January 13th for their CD release. It's called Relics, and it's going to have Arlene Roth will be at the B-side to play some tunes. He's on the album. Randy was pretty stoked when he had the opportunity to play with him and he came to the studio and recorded. So I'm looking forward to this CD and the release for it. You should check him out, hopcityhellcats.com.
hopcityhellcats.com.
That's it. And keep an eye out. This CD is going to be awesome.
So that Rooney Mountain, you said that was like over 7 years ago?
Yep.
Do they still have any music venues or
They
anything
have family
going on?
picnics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got out of control back in the 90s.
It did. I heard it was a great time. I
Yeah.
talked to a lot of the old timers up on the hill. And now it's more the family picnics. You go up there and bring a dish to pass and hang out. And there is still music, and the pavilion is awesome. Dave does a little improving every year. It's great.
I remember going there before I even had a driver's license
Yeah.
and seeing music. There was what was cool is it was bluegrass music and the stage, and then the dance floor or whatever was just pure mud.
Yeah.
So
up the hill.
after you first experienced going there, you knew you didn't go there to like stay clean.
No.
So then when you returned, you would just like indulge in the mud, kind of like.
There's no getting around it.
Right.
The old stage and the sound booth are still up on the top of the hill. You can hike up there and check them out still. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just got out of hand. I remember even in those days, I was like, this was the party.
Yeah.
That was the party.
And unfortunately, like a lot of good things, different generations start coming into them and they don't understand the meaning behind the origination of these and why people came together and the purpose of the music. And to them, it's a big party, which it is to most of us too, but we know the meaning behind it and why we're there. And unfortunately, newer, younger generations have a hard time respecting a lot of that.
Yeah, that was us back then.
You were the demise of Rooney.
Yeah, you know, the elders didn't teach us.
We all learn, but it's still a good place to go up and hang out. And I have a stump up there at a table because the table's about 5 foot tall. So all the guys hang out at this table, and I could literally stand underneath it. So Dave and I stood there one day, and I got looking at a tree stump that was just sitting there in the middle of nowhere, but no one touched it. And I asked him what the purpose of that was, and he knew what I was thinking immediately.
So it's there for you.
And he said, Bud put it there, nobody can touch it. And he rolled it right over to the table. And even since then, I've gotten a second stump that's bigger, wider, flat. It's very nice. They're
Nice.
good people up there.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that somebody's enjoying that hill.
So I can stand eye level with everybody and talk to them.
What else? They had that, what was that, the Red Barn? They had a venue over there. Does anybody remember that?
In Deposit?
Yeah, they used to have, it was
No.
just this giant red barn. I remember seeing like a Zydeco band or something there.
I like
Accordion,
Zydeco.
Yeah.
No,
That's cool.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
Huh.
that's no longer either.
Nope. I was surprised at myself. It's in that 45-minute radius that I go to get down to Dave's. I wasn't sure about driving to Deposit the first time I went there. Then to follow the tractor trail up the hill and
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember. I actually, they had a wooden sign that I had in my bedroom as a kid that said Rooney Fest. It was like the sign.
There's still
So,
a bunch of
yeah.
those. They used to have the village names.
Stole them. The demise of the Rooney Fest. Everybody stole the signs.
Yeah, but who
I think
else
someone
has got that
died.
memory?
Isn't that really? Didn't someone die up there? That's what ended.
Yeah,
Somebody
unfortunately,
died in
somebody.
that pond at the
What-
top of the hill or
I
something.
had heard somebody died of exhaust fumes. That somebody was running their car right next to somebody's tent and they were sleeping, and yeah, that's what I heard. There
Yeah.
could have been a couple.
No laughing matter. Exhaust fumes. All right. Well, we're going to play another song here for you. This next one is Uncle Uku and the Guys' most recent video that I put out there. This one's called Bruises. And this was performed in October of this year, just a couple months ago. It's Uncle Uku and the Guys, Bruises, Sonic Gardens Radio. All right. Once again, that was Uncle Uku and the guys performing their song Bruises live in Sonic Gardens. You've been listening to Sonic Gardens Radio. We're going to play one more song for you here, close this out. It's a little song by Mr. Dale Clemens. He's going to be doing the song, the classic Rolling Stones, Dead Flowers. So, thanks, Amy, for coming in.
Thanks
again.
for having me again.
It was awesome.
We'll be
Chris,
back next week.
Thanks for rolling in the vibes. Yeah. So here we go. Last song, closing it out. This is Dale Clemens performing Dead Flowers. Sonic Gardens Radio. Thanks for listening.
See you next
tune
week.
in. See you next Thursday, and tune in next week or Sunday.
And you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know. Well, I hope you don't see me in my ragged company, 'cause you know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers in the morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. When you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby days, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers in the morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave.
Sonic Gardens Radio. That was Dale Clemens, Dead Flowers.